touch that. Don't sell my cock that. Any up on that, man.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. So with Stockton on the bench, here's the five for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Bird. Keegan Murray is out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's McGrady in at the shooting guard position. And for Boston, Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the small forward position.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
In 2023, and Brent, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency and a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus. But this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Larry Bird. A terrific move by Holiday to score.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
McGrady kicks to Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Seattle. Down low, Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Allen, right side. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Tatum. Back to White. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Tatum's shot is off. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Tatum. White with it, and Holiday has it in the corner. Back to White. Had the space there, but it's offline.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Count the basket.
Playing a little bully ball there, Murray making his presence felt.
Murray's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Brown outside. Tatum looking around. From the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Seattle. It's a 3-point game.
One thing you could say about Murray, he is efficient.
So it's Boston now. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions.
Make some noise.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Al Harrington. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Seattle leading by 5. Brown with it. Picked up by Portis. Portis gets a hand on it.
And how about the reach from Portis there?
And Rose throws it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And they're moving it up. Here's Rose. Here's Allen. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
The assist.
Rose has got 5 assists in the game. Boston trails by 9. first quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Stolen by Rose. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. And it's good, 2 points. Allen's got 6.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far, that's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
You gotta respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
And so it's Seattle with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Seattle.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Tatum and Horford man the post position. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Tatum on the wing, defended by Portis. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Tatum.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
2 points, that one goes. Bird's got his second basket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Here's Hauser beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Bird. Pass to Harrington. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harrington's got the lead up to 11 now for Seattle.
Yeah, it feels like Portis was communicating before he even set that one up. That's a great look.
Knocked away. Paul with the steal. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Some changes for Seattle. Murray comes in for Portis, and Tracy McGrady subbed in for Al Harrington. And taken away by Paul. And here we go again. Seattle on the break. Up the floor. And a slam dunk by Bird.
It's just a master class when Chris Paul has the ball. Great at orchestrating the offense and right there finding his teammate.
Holiday against McGrady. Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. The 19-footer is on the money. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Pritchard.
Now into the lineup for the home team, Jaylen Brown.
Holiday against Paul. Lets it go with a 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
Seattle shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And so Murray nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Pritchard. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. 5 to shoot. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Seattle with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. So it'll be Keegan Murray shooting.
Second team foul.
That's on Jaylen Brown. Some changes for Seattle. Al Harrington's checked in for Bird, and it's Rose in for Chris Paul.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Here's Pritchard. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Seattle leading by 17. Going inside.
McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Poked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. And Harrington gets it to go in on the assist by Murray. And Seattle leads by 21. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Holiday. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Rose. Here's White. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
On the wing, Murray. And the three ball is good. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so it's Seattle cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Keegan Murray. He's been playing very well.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Stockton on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Jared Allen. Tracy McGrady is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Bird. And it's Murray in at the 4-man position. White against McGrady. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Keegan Murray. The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw. Shots of the night.
Derrick White at the line for 2 shots.
And both free throws good for White. Seattle leading by 18. To the wing right side. Here's Rose. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. And that's now 6 points for Derrick Rose. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, 2nd team foul.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. No good with the triple. And here's Seattle. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Allen's shot is off.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. You look at Keegan Murray. He's been playing very well.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Here's White. Holiday, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Holiday's got 6.
And Drew aggressive there, right? You can see committing to that shot, looking more than happy to rise up and fire.
Porzingis with the steal. Here's Brown. Excellent D there from Allen. Seattle leading by 19. Here's Bird. And it's Seattle with another.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Murray against Tatum. For the 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game. He gets it in there.
And guys, so far in this one, Murray has been delivering offensively. This kind of scoring is what made him a high lottery pick.
Holiday finds White. That's tipped. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And first step quickness that time for Murray.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rose with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Rose kicks to Bird. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 12 points for him.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Allen. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's 8 points for Jared Allen.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Rose throws it down hard.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Now Tatum fires away from outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Seattle, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense at... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And so Stockton will bring it up for Seattle. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Stockton.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Al Harrington. And And that'll be his third foul so far. And Seattle making a change here. Russell's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the OA team, number 1, D'Angelo Russell.
Brown outside. Good on the bucket.
And far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.
Pass to Harrington. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Chandler's checked in for Seattle.
For the OA team, number 21, Wilson Chandler.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Got a piece of it. White looking around. Brown outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Porzingis. Over Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
We have the massive height, and then you add the skill. Porzingis, one of the more unique matchups in the NBA.
Stockton's checked in for Wilson Chandler. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Stockton against White. Here's Adebayo. And it's White with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Holiday goes in. Cans it from short range.
That's a great drive from Drew Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage.
Stockton in the high post. White on him. Stolen by Tatum. Outside Holiday. 17-foot shot on the way. Seattle grabs the miss. Adebayo drives in. Yes, that goes in.
Driving and finishing through contact. I love when Bam plays with that aggression.
And here's Tatum for 3. Cans it from downtown.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Paul. He takes it in. That one falls.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Outside Holiday. Rebound by Stockton. And it's Seattle with the ball. Outside Portis. And he banks in the layup.
Portis draining the shot. It doesn't matter what the defense did that time.
1:07 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Tatum. Releases from 15. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Stockton. White covering. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo. Not going to go that time. Paul against White. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Seattle making a change here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the OA team, number 2, Gilgeous Alexander.
Holiday against Paul. Outside Tatum. It's White on the wing. Shoots it. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Paul passes to Adebayo. That one doesn't drop. Outside White. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.